Welcome to Beefed Up with Chef Emme, where I'll be cooking delicious beef recipes with my friends to showcase how beef is versatile, nourishing, and central to so many meals and memories. Welcome back to Beefed Up with Chef Emme. Today I have my client, friend over here, Jamal Crawford in the house. He is a retired NBA player and basketball analyst.
Yes.
Did I say it right?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Yes,
Did I do it justice?
And you know what's crazy? This is only the second time I've ever put on the apron. But for my friend Chef Emme, who's the best of the best, we're on Beefed Up and we're gonna do this. She's doing all the heavy lifting. I'm just tasting, smelling, all the good.
Yes, we are making one of your family favorites today. We are making a garlic soy glaze steak, and I have a New York steak, which for you, you know, you're a family of like active athletes, and I like to use a little bit more leaner steak that will still give you that protein, but a little bit more on the lean side, so you guys can get out there and do the work.
So how do you decide when it's like, okay, this is this is lean enough, this is not? How do you make that decision?
So one of like the visual cues that I use, you see like the meat, there's not a lot of like that marbling in there. That's the fat.
That's the
which
fat.
To me is delicious, and it gives like flavor. This is a New York cut, and you still see you get this little fat cap on it, so it will give you that flavor from the fat, but the meat part is still pretty lean.
I have my New York hat on, the New York strip. We're tying this in.
There we go. Super simple, because you know I like simple.
Simple for you.
Yes.
If it was for me, y'all, it would be tough.
It's gonna be super easy. We got some mirin over here, and then soy sauce and a little bit of garlic.
Okay.
And I don't mind touching the raw meat, because I feel like, you know, if you get in there and massage it, that's how the, I know.
You love it, no problem.
I want to call the wife.
Yeah, I'm calling her out right now.
Also like to put a little bit of black pepper, just for like the tiniest of kicks. This is literally the only time that I don't use salt. The soy sauce is like super salty already.
Okay.
That, especially if you're like letting it marinate overnight and for a really long time, it would be way too salty. Okay. You really don't need salt. When I'm cooking a cut of steak like a New York or a ribeye, when I just want a nice seared steak, this is the method that I use. Just a quick sear. You want the pan really, really hot.
Okay.
I'm gonna use like a canola oil or just a very neutral high heat oil. The pan, you see like the oil starts to kind of like move around easy in there.
Yes, it does.
And you see a little smoke coming out.
See, I wouldn't know none of this. I would have burned down the house. And, yes.
You see the smoke, and it might splatter, so careful. We'll just, there we go.
Wow.
You want to hear that sizzle?
I'm just going to touch it even though I'm not moving.
Yeah.
Just so I feel like I got co-producer credits in making this marvelous meal, even though I did.
All right, and this is going to be really, really quick. Since the pan is super hot already, it like, you see the color? What we're gonna do is just finish it off in the oven, so we get it to your liking.
What's your liking, personally?
You know, as a Brazilian, we really like well done meat.
Okay.
So, but when I went to culinary school, you know, it's like a faux pas. You can't go anywhere and say, well done, please.
Right.
They would kill me. I learned how to kind of come down to a medium.
Okay.
Where it's still nice and pink in the center, and it's juicy, and it has all that flavor.
All the way through. And
yes, yes. So we're gonna have it in the oven for, you know, about like 10 minutes or so.
Okay.
And then with our TV magic, this one that I just pulled out of the oven is nice and ready. So another trick here is you don't want to cut into it as soon as you pull it out the oven. The reason why is because all the juices will just like come out and it'll be dry. So you want it to like sit there, let the juices, you know, come back into,
Got it.
Sometimes I make you guys coconut rice to go with the soy glaze. I think
love it.
Yeah, that like creaminess of the coconut rice goes really well. And broccoli, I feel like broccoli gets a bad rep.
Maybe yours is a little special. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe.
Yeah, so it looks like unbelievably good. When I would shoot a basket, and if I shot it, I'm like, okay, that's good.
That's good.
Did you know, like, right when, like, okay, this is gonna be it?
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, I do know. It's always like still, it's kind of like a present, because you can't really see what's going on inside.
You can't.
So every time it's like, oh, is it over? Is it under? Is it perfect?
Right.
It always ends up being perfect, you know? But
it's down in.
Like that.
She is the Steph Curry of cooking, okay? It's perfect when she shoots.
Oh my God.
All right, pressure is on.
Pressure is on, y'all. I mean, that looks kind of perfect to me. This is a perfect plate of food to eat, you know, before you're getting ready for a nice workout at the gym, playing a game of basketball. 3 ounces of beef provides you with 25 grams of protein.
Wow.
Which is roughly 50% of like the daily value.
That's way better than a scoop of 25 grams of smoothie or shake,
exactly.
Right?
Exactly. So much flavorful,
yes.
like, and it's, you know, the value that beef provides is really like that protein.
Yeah, especially with us because we're so active with doing ballet, Aaron doing basketball, JJ doing basketball. It replenishes and it's so needed.
Yes.
Like you have to, you're burning so many calories. That fuel is leaving, so you have to replenish and put it back. And
exactly.
This protein is so important to doing that.
Absolutely. And like what better, most flavorful way to refuel the protein than with, you know, a delicious
much better than
steak.
just a smoothie.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. Absolutely.
All right, do we want to go for it?
Go for it.
All right.
Chef Curry. Chef Emme, but Chef Curry, she nailed it. And this is coming with me. Bye, y'all.
Thank you so much for joining me on Beefed Up with Chef Emme.